In this video that I'm about to show you is from a couple weeks ago. I was helping out my mom sell her jewelry and I kind of act like a fool.
No discounts.
The message though, because there's always a message, is to know your worth and set boundaries and show your discernment and not let your energy be influenced by the external around you. Hold your ground, stay grounded, and keep going. Yeah, you just watch the video and then let me know what you think.
These markets, they look really nice to the public, but no one understands how much work and effort goes to like setting up this tent, bringing the weights back, breaking it down, getting a parking spot. Like it's a lot of effort. So when I had my pop-up bakery, it was no joke either. So shout out to all the vendors here and everyone who wants a discount for no reason. Go away, seriously, respectfully. Who needs a gym? No discounts. Everyone wants like a cushy, stable office job, and then they come here, something like this, and then they have so many expectations, which is fine. But you got to know how much work and effort goes into something. And coming to these markets, it humbles you because you learn like true business and selling and the weather. You know, Mother Nature always wins. Sometimes people just look and they don't buy. Customer service. So it's real grassroots selling, marketing, adapting to change every single day that you're here. You do these markets and you can just lose money, the whole thing. Just be all in the negative. You do it for awareness, but you know, you got to see what works for you. So these markets look good to the eye, but a lot of the vendors probably lose a lot of money. It teaches you the value of money. It teaches you the value of selling something, especially when it's personal, like your brand, and then striking a balance between actually being profitable and scaling it. No discounts. This is nice though. No gym. No discount. No discounts. Back home with the champagne mango. No discounts. Nothing like a nice refreshing mango. Another thing about these markets that you go to, when you're not selling something, it's easy to spiral into like negative thoughts and then start comparing yourself to other vendors, saying like, oh, I wish I was busy like them. But the secret is you don't actually know if people are buying from them. Plus they got staff to pay for, they got set up, they got to rent the truck, they got to rent the car, so no one's making money. But on social media, it looks like everyone's having fun making money, but that's not the reality of how it is. That's just not the reality of how it is. Another thing about these markets too, it's about staying true to yourself, navigating your own ship, and moving forward on your own path if you believe that's right. Sometimes it's best to reassess and re-navigate. Sometimes it's best to keep going forward for the light to come. Right, Light? I got the mangoes. Mangoes are my favorite. My dog came out for mangoes because mangoes just like give me that energy and they bring me back to life because they're amazing. And my dog thinks the same thing too because we're connected. We obviously both like mangoes. I'm just doing this the lazy way. No discounts.
Get the toy. Let's play.
This is how I feel at this stage of my life, and a couple of my teachers had said something like this. If I have a beautiful garden with like, you know, apples, oranges, mangoes, I love mangoes and all my favorite fruits, and then some stranger comes in and starts like stomping on the things, take my fruit down, I'm gonna kindly ask them to get out. If they don't get out, then I'm gonna have to do what I must. Not resort to violence, but if I need to and I feel threatened and people around me feel threatened, then more forward movement action is necessary. That's just how it is. It's just like when I was working in the restaurant. If you don't like the food and I'm showing effort to get you something new and you still don't like it, then you can leave the restaurant. It's as simple as that. Easy. Bada bing, bada boom. If you don't like it, get out. The exchange is complete. There's not an equal exchange of energy. I'm showing positive intention. You're not. You just want to be angry so you can leave, go away. That doesn't mean abandon people that are important to you, or I'm not saying, you know, don't be irresponsible. Of course, there are different situations, like maybe your children or like loved ones or something. I'm not saying like abandon the situation. I'm just talking about in general, learning how to go through the change and adapt to, and, you know, go through the change, show our discernment and set boundaries, right, Light? Yep. I'm coming at you from a different angle. This message is for all the small businesses out there that work hard and put their passion and love into a product, into a food, into their art, and share it with the world out of their goodness of their heart. They're out there selling their product, being vulnerable with themselves and putting it out there. And I get it. If you don't want to spend, you know, X amount of money on an item, I understand. Great. Then move on, go forward with your day, go forward with your life. But if you only want to buy a product that someone worked so hard on for less value because you deem it not valuable, that I have an issue with, because you wouldn't go to your favorite burger place or your favorite luxury clothing store and walk in and be like, hey, can I get a discount? All right, you hear me out. It's like if you're dating someone, you can say, oh, Stacy, you know, I like you, but I only like you if you lost 10 pounds. Imagine saying that to like a partner. So we're putting conditions and value on something that is already valued. And you know, as a vendor, someone that started my own pop-up bakery during the pandemic, there'd be days that'd be crappy. You know, I would stay up all night in the commissary kitchen making my fresh baked cinnamon rolls, and then I would drive to the market, drive to the event, and try to sell them. And there'd be days, you know, the weather or whatever, and I wouldn't sell anything. Okay? And it got to a point where I felt so depleted, I didn't have confidence, and I just wanted to make a sale. So then I was devaluing myself because I was discounting my own product. Or when someone would ask for a discount, I would just buy into that and move into a frequency and energy of lack and give my product away, devalue myself, devalue my hard work. I'm not saying that discounts aren't something that can be offered, but I believe that there's a balanced give and take of energy. And when you pour your heart into something and someone wants a discount and they don't even like you or your product, they just want to take it, they don't even care about it, they don't care to understand, they don't get, then no, get out of here with that, get out of it. So small businesses, no one talks about this, but it needs to be said, mamma mia. I'm getting fired up. Yeah, so this video is like kind of funny, but like it's not funny, but like I kind of have fun with it because I have fun when I'm serious. But really, like, any small business owners out there, you know, this is for you. You work hard, I see you, keep going, keep doing what you're doing, and you know, one day the light will shine on you. Just don't forget who you are and stand strong, and don't let people mess up your garden, mamma mia, okay? Last point, I believe intimacy and connection are two very important human things, traits, or even unconsciously that we want. And I'm all for like convenience and automation. Like last week my internet went out for like 2 days. It like pissed me off, but in retrospect it really doesn't affect anything. Yeah, I can't do my work, but like I got a hotspot, I can go to a cafe, I can figure it out. It's not the end of the world. If we take out the people from the equation, from the algorithm, and it's just straight efficiencies all the time, and you're just optimizing, we're really taking our heart away from life. And I don't believe leading from our heart is actually weak, contrary to what we've been taught. It's actually strong, but it's understanding the power of coming from our heart and standing up for ourselves. Yeah. So don't be, you want to order something from an app efficiencies, like automation, like yeah, it's good, but you need to use that energy with your heart, okay? If you use an app and automated blah 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 system with your heart, it's good. It doesn't matter that it's I'm not saying automation is bad. I'm saying that we gotta add our heart, we gotta add the love with the automation and combine that, okay? It's the intention behind it. Nothing is bad. It's just the intention behind it.